the world, whoever concerned. Anyway, we have been having. I just want to talk about this topic. This topic is my topic. Sorry, is the mindsets of people and changing them, and also making people aware of things called misdirections. Yeah, and firstly, I'd like to start by saying in Trinidad now these days it had have a lot of heated discussion about abuse, discipline, and one versus the other, especially when it comes to beating a child. Now, while physical punishment, physical punishment in its right capacities has potential to change behavior. I believe that personally. Okay, is how you do it. You need to let the child know the boundaries and all this kind of stuff. And alright, I ain't even gonna get into all of that because everybody talking about it. It makes sense me talking about it all the time. Point is that behavior that we have with Trini parents is what I want to say is a small memory of colonialism still living on. This is a post-colonial thinking that we have when it comes to disciplining our children and discipline in general. Because places like the military, places like the police, they both use a certain level of violence and physical aggression to get results that they want. Soldiers, corporals, well, I don't know how the ranking does go, but the higher up rankings, when they train scouts or cadets or whatever they call these people, they subject them to physical punishment and a lot of physically demanding and almost psychologically breaking exercises and what I wanna say other activities. Okay, this is not the way to go about things in life. I mean, no violence. I mean, if you cuff someone in the face, my guy, you're real quicker than if you sit on a whole hour and talk to them. But that's not the way we should go because I mean we way past things like that. This is 2014. We need to take different approaches to different issues in life, mainly because now we have more and different information about these things. We have different methods of dealing with people. We have different methods of dealing with children. We have certain other habits, and one major habit Trinidadians have, and there's a big problem, is that we get distracted too fast. And we are sometimes, I want to say, not one sided, but we will focus on one main issue at a time. That is not right because while this is a big issue, the whole abuse thing, it is not the only major issue that we have, and it's not the most pressing issue that we have. We have a lot of issues about people in our government right now. Our government, personally, well, I don't know about the rest of the world, but if I was say now outside of Trinidad and Tobago, looking at what's going on in the government and looking at what's going on in society at Trinidad, I wouldn't want to invest my money there. That's one, from a business standpoint. Secondly, me ain't going in on no vacation because people seem backward and stupid. That's what's happening now. And thirdly, these people might be laughing at us, and now, I mean, on a global scale, everybody can just look at us kind of more down now. And you know the sad thing, what the whole world looking at us like that, we so caught up in our little stupidness that we not seeing that. It not in a way it not affecting us now because we not realizing it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've just made my point. We need to keep our eyes on the big issues. That's all. This is a very big issue, the whole child abuse thing and the video and da 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 da. Also, I mean, licks is licks, but that whole public humiliation thing, that to me, in a way, is kind of worse than licks because she gonna live. This is now what that happened there. That video is now permanently on Facebook forever because they take everything and document it on Facebook. So just saying, she will have that to deal with maybe way later down the road. But hopefully, she, as a young lady, is smart enough and would try to maintain an attitude positive enough to maybe make this work for her to her benefit, or that she might grow up with a person of she might grow up being a person of better character. Reason why? Because she went through bullshit. Because she went through bullshit. We all went through bullshit. That don't mean that we should put our young ones through bullshit. Anyway, feel like I ranted now. Well, I feel like I ranted about 2 minutes now into the video, so I can't stop. Um, express your comments and your views. Please elaborate on stuff that you think that I should have or whatever. I just talk and comment and stuff and say something.